Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you exactly step by step on how I'm able to rent rental cars for over 50% off discounted rate by using credit cards and something called status matchers. So this is how I got this drop top Camaro for the price of a Toyota Camry, and we're gonna show you how to do it. And as usual, this is MTV. The M is for Miggle, money, motivation. Check it out. All right guys, so my goal for you in this video is to teach you how to travel in style. I want you to be able to impress your loved ones and have a luxurious experience at a fraction of the cost. So just a little backstory on how we got here and how I was able to take advantage of this was I was picking up my girlfriend over at the airport to drive to Tennessee to go meet her family. And originally, when I was on National Car Rental's website, I searched up the cheapest option. You know, it was a Toyota Camry for $70 a day, you know. And on top of that, normally with insurance fees, it almost doubles the daily rate that you have to pay. So the $70 daily rate would have jumped up to almost like $140, $150 if I had to pay for the insurance. But because I did preparation work before, I had the right credit card, so I didn't have to pay the insurance fees. It was completely waived. And because I signed up for all the right accounts to get what's called a status match, to get the preferred booking benefits, I was able to get upgraded and pay the minimum amount possible and get these discounted car rentals. So just in the past, I've been in car rental lines when it's taken hours just to pick up my whip. But when I pulled up this time, I literally just showed up and they asked me what my status was. I told them, hey, I was executive elite status. They told me I could hop in front of the line, and they literally told me I could choose any car on the left side. The keys are already in the ignition. Just pick one out and you could drive it off the lot. No questions asked. So of course I chose a lime green sports car drop top Camaro, and you could not imagine the face on my girlfriend when I just pulled up with the top down, feeling like such a beast with this awesome sports car. So she was super stoked. I felt super cool. Our travel experience was elevated to another level. Best part was it didn't cost us anything. All it did was cost us 5 or 10 minutes of our time having the right accounts, having the right credit cards. And from there, I promise you, if you apply this strategy, you're going to be able to save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars anytime you go traveling just on the car insurance fees and being able to upgrade. So without further ado, let's get into this strategy. Boom. All right, so in order to implement this strategy, there's going to be two key main parts. The first part is understanding and leveraging status matches, and number two is having the right credit card. So let's start off with status matching. So what is it? A status match is any time when you go through a new airline, hotel, or car rental service, they're willing to give you immediate reciprocal status based on your elite status with another airline. Basically, that's their way of being able to compete with other services or competitors to get you to start working with them. So for example, let's say with airlines, let's say you have executive status with Southwest and United wants to start taking some of Southwest's customers, they'll provide other types of incentives like a status match to get to their executive status completely free because they see you have it with Southwest. Cool. All right, so now that we know what a status match is, let's go out and get it. So what we're gonna do is hop onto your handy dandy Google and just type in Best Western Status Match, and we're gonna click this first link right here. Now, the thing with status match, it says here to match your elite status in any other hotel program. So that means you actually already have to have status at a different hotel. But this hack I'm going to show you means you don't have to actually have that status anywhere else, because in order to get that status, you would have had to stay anywhere between 30 days to 100 days to be able to get that elite status. And we're going to be able to completely negate, not have to do any of that with this awesome hack. So first thing you want to do, if you don't already have it, is go over and create a membership. It's totally free. It's just all your personal information and you're good. And once you have that, you're going to go here, follow all the directions. You're going to email them at statusmatch@bestwestern.com at this email right here. And we're going to fill in this information. So full name, full address, email address, phone number, your Best Western's Rewards member number, which we just made on that side. And then it's asking for proof of elite status in another hotel program. And you got a screenshot or a copy of the other program's loyalty card or account statement. So the beauty of this hack is Best Western, they don't even check or verify. So you could just say that, hey, I have diamond status over at Hilton, and they're going to diamond status you over at Best Western completely free. You don't have to spend the 30 or 100 nights, whatever it takes to actually earn that if you were to do it legit. So implement this. This is huge. It's going to get you status without having to actually earn it yourself. You're going to save a lot of money just from that. So check it out. So as you can see here, I literally sent this, when was it? This was back in 2020, so for a while ago. But this is what I typed in. I put in my name, where I'm from, everything like that. And all I did was diamond. I put diamond and Hilton honors. So I wanted the diamond status with Best Western. I put Hilton honors as the competitor loyalty program. And within a few short hours, they said, thank you for contacting. We've upgraded your account to Diamond Select. No big deal. So that was absolutely awesome. Now, the next part is, this tutorial is all about getting car rental status and getting discounted car rental. So you're probably like, why the heck are we talking hotels right now? So we're going to leverage our status with Best Western and use that to get the preferred status matches on the car rental side. So we're doing a whole loop, but it's coming all together. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to write an email. So there's this company called, where is it? Sixt. Yeah, there's this company, car rental company called Sixt. They got their own loyalty program as well. What you're going to do is you're just going to send them an email. I'm going to show you the exact email I sent them. Sixt. Status match for Best Western Diamond Select. So I literally just emailed them. I said, hey, I'd like to request a status match for my Best Western Diamond Select account. I sent them my account number. And yeah, this is literally what I said. You could copy and paste the same thing. And what else? Message. So it didn't get delivered. I had to resend it a couple times, I believe. Let's see here. Jesus. Okay, so I had to send it again. And boom, with it, literally within 24 hours, they got, or actually, no, it actually took a week. But no worries. They got back to me. They said they were sorry. Happy to look into the request. Require document verification printout. So I sent that to them. And once I sent that to them, they ended up giving me the Sixt status. So that was awesome. So yeah, after you send that email to Sixt using and leveraging your Best Western Diamond Select, they're going to get back to you and send you their Diamond Select loyalty status. And what you're going to do from there is you're going to go on to Emerald. This is National Car Rental, so they're the Emerald Club. But this is National Car Rental. And what you're going to do, if you don't already have one, you'll make an account like the same. And then from here, enter your membership info. And it's going to ask you to submit proof of status. And that's when you're going to take a screenshot of your Sixt Diamond Select status from there. and send it over to National within a few days or so, maybe even a week. Should be only a few days. They'll get back to you and they'll give you executive elite status. This is huge because this is what I use to get that lime green drop top Camaro for at the half the cost. So all right, so now that you have the status match and the right accounts with the car rentals, now we're going to go into having the right travel credit cards to be able to waive and not have to pay the fees or the insurance. So to get to this part of the strategy, it's all about having the right travel cards. The card that I recommend is having the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This has 101 different benefits that you're going to want to use it. I'll make a different video on it later and reviewing it and why you should have it. But the number one thing I want to focus on today is their auto rental collision damage waiver perk. So what does that mean? Basically, that perk allows you to work with any car rental service and not have to pay the fees or the insurance that they try to charge you once you get to the payment option. And this is going to literally cut down your costs in half. And this auto rental collision damage waiver, basically what it does is it gives you free insurance just by simply having that card and using that card to make the purchase for the car rental. So you're going to be completely covered, completely safe. If any accidents or damages happen to the vehicle, you're not going to have to pay it because it's going to be covered in the insurance policy attached to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. So now that we know which card we need, how are we going to actually get it? So before you even apply for the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, you want to have at least a 700 FICO score, and you're going to want to have at least one, maybe two personal credit cards already on your file that have some history. If you try going in with this being your first card or not having a 700 FICO score, your odds of getting approved are very high to get denied because this is a top tier card. They don't just give it out to anybody. So before you go into it, make sure you follow those tips. All right. All right, so now that we have gotten this far, so by now we have the status match with National Car Rental, we have Executive Elite status, we have the Chase Sapphire Reserve in order to get that collision waiver so we don't have to pay the insurance fees for these. Now we're ready to actually reserve the vehicle. So you're just going to type in, all the details for your trip. I'm just going to make one up. We're going to pick it up, let's say Thursday, yada, yada, return date on, I don't know, Sunday. Cool. So we're going to check availability, see what they got. So this is literally exactly what I did. I looked for the cheapest thing they had on the lot, and I reserved it, $68 a day. So that's all cool. Now, this is where it comes, is the loss damage waiver. So that's going to add almost another, that's like 50% of the cost on top of that. So another $30, $6 here, assistance here, supplemental liability protection. I need to dig a little deeper into exactly what it covers, but I know with the collision waiver, it basically acts as the insurance, so you don't have to pay for most of this stuff. And as you can see here, if you did have to add all this would literally be the same cost. It'd literally double the cost of the $68 a day rental rate. So you don't have to add those. And then from there, continue to review. And then you're just going to hit reserve. All right, so now that you've made the actual reservation, there are two key main things we need to take note is when you make that reservation, you need to use your Chase Sapphire Reserve card. That card is the card that has the collision waiver damage insurance. So that's what allows us to no longer have to pay those fees or have to pay for the insurance. So that's number one. Number two is you're probably super confused, like, what the heck? I just booked this crappy cheap car. Where do I get all the awesome, cars? what's gonna happen is when you check in to pick up that crappy cheap car is you get offered free upgrades. So if there are any awesome cars on the lot that haven't been rented out, you get first dibs on that and you get to pick it up. That's what happened to me. I booked just the Toyota on the National, and when I walked in, they asked me for my elite status, and because I had elite status, they had a bunch of other cars that weren't rented that day, so I got to come up and just swoop it and not have to pay for any additional fees for having an awesome car. So always choose the cheapest thing on the lot, because odds are there's going to be opportunities for cars that haven't been rented that are a lot cooler than the cheapest thing that you ordered on their website. All right, guys, thank you so much. Just want to say thank you if you stuck out all the way to the very end. I really appreciate it. If you guys got any value from this, please give me a like. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. If you're having issues, I'm more than happy to answer those questions and walk you through it and help you get these discounted car rentals. And yeah, man, give me a sub. Like, I make these videos absolutely free. It costs me time and money, but I just love making content. I love sharing what I know and being able to inspire others and give back. So if this helped you out at all, give this video a like, comment, subscribe. It's absolutely free to you to do that, and I'd love you a long time. So much love, peace out, stay beautiful. This is MTV. The M is for Miggle, money, motivation, and I will see you next time. Boom.